With me now to help unpack the latest developments in the PDP crisis is a chieftain of the party, Dapo Ikiabo Womit. It's good to have you join us again. Help us make sense now of the unfolding events, including the actions of policemen who allegedly barred BOT members from accessing the Secretariat for the meeting.
Well, thank you for having me. The truth remains that what we have today is not a NEC meeting. And when I saw on your, news bar that is 100 NEC, there's nothing like that, because the national chairman and national secretary, who are the symbols of the party, has sent a circular. The national secretary has sent issue notice for national expanded caucus meeting. And if he has said that, he remains that because he's the national secretary. And those that are claiming that it's NEC, they don't have any signatory value, because today the signatory of the national chairman and the national secretary are what is recognized in any, correspondence outside the party. So for the deputy national chairman South, who only function in the absence of the national chairman, cannot come up to disregard or disrespect the party or, abuse his office by coming up to say that there is no caucus meeting. Look at the tag. If you look at the tag of everybody that is there, even his principal, Che Makinde, is there. And what is on the tag? Expanded caucus meeting. That is the tag everybody is wearing. So it is not an issue. The appropriate authority based on Section 35 and based on Section 36, based on Section 35, this chairman has the powers to, summon caucus meeting. And based on Section 36, the national secretary has the powers to issue notice for that meeting. And the national secretary has issued the notice for an expanded caucus meeting. Maybe our, national deputy chairman, South, does not get what they mean by expanded caucus meeting. Other persons are being invited to the meeting because you must follow the due process. He was citing the Constitution, but meanwhile he's flouting the Constitution. How do, in one hand, quote the Constitution, in another breath, flout the Constitution? It is clear it is the national chairman that has the power to summon a meeting. It's the national secretary that has the powers to issue notice based on Section 36(1)(b). So what is it? Okay, he should tell us his role as deputy national secretary. What powers does he have to counter that? At which he will, say based on Section so and so, as the deputy national chairman South, I'm empowered to say this. But it's nothing. I want to advise our distinguished deputy national vice chairman, deputy national chairman South, that he should be guided with his conscience and the PDP constitution, not with his ambition because he wants to impress his principal and because he's interested in the Oyo governorship. Investigation has revealed that it's not even among the top three among Che Makinde's preferred candidate. So that should not inform him to support illegality, because based on the constitution, Anyanwu remains the national secretary and he has issued notice for expanded caucus meeting.
One question: the position of the national secretary remains a major point of contention, with one section of the PDP opposing Anyanwu's reinstatement. Now, why has this position become so divisive within the party?
No, there is no reinstatement issue. Anyanwu has remained the national secretary. And if you say reinstatement, that means he was removed. He was never removed. He never resigned. He has remained the national secretary of the PDP since he was elected on the 9th and 10th of December 2021 to date. And the Constitution has confirmed it. The Supreme Court has confirmed it. The INEC, the supervisory body of a political party, has confirmed it. When they went, Che Makinde was part of the team. Sanfra State Governor, all of them were part of the team. And INEC has said it. Based on your Constitution, Section 47(5) and Section 48(1), in addition to the Supreme Court pronouncement, Anyanwu remains the national secretary because there's no provision in that Section 47(5) where you said he must compulsorily resign. That is the part A. And they are arguing of the part B. The part B is standing on one leg. He said, if you are vying for any office, you shall resign based on what the Congress guideline said. And the Congress guideline has made it clear that you don't have any, if you don't, you cannot resign. It didn't give condition for anybody to resign. The 2022 Congress guideline does not give any room for any national officer to resign to go and contest election. And if you look at section 48(1), you win, assuming Anyanwu won the governorship of Imo State, and has not taken oath of office, it can still remain the national secretary until you take oath of office. That's when you have assumed another office, and automatically section 48(1) can be activated. So it is just sheer greed, political ambitiousness of some leaders to cause PDP such embarrassment and pain. And I want to advise those leaders to toe the line of those that have retracted their step, like the Bauchi State Governor and others that felt no, Anyanwu should not remain. But they have seen that the law is on the side of Anyanwu, and we cannot, because of a single person or some group of persons, subjugate our constitution to illegality, to abuse and absurdity. So we will not do that. And that is the true position of the constitution. And that was what INEC has told our leaders that went to visit them. So Anyanwu has never been out of the office. He has remained the national secretary, and his tenure will expire by December 2020.
We wait to learn other decisions taken by the party leadership. Mr. Dabo Ikiabo, well made. Thank you for your time. It was a pleasure having you on.